Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Brittany and I make a bunch of videos on books. Sometimes I throw in some lifestyle videos. You should definitely subscribe. It's a very cozy corner of the internet and we just have a lot of fun here. When you are watching this, it is officially the new year, so happy 2025. This video is going to just be like an ultimate reset. I don't know what all this video is going to entail so far. I do know we're completely redoing our bookshelves. I'm going to be setting up a new little bookshelf. We're going to be setting a new goal. We're going to be starting a new reading journal. I might throw in some little lifestyle aspects as well. I need to tone my hair. It's getting very faded. My roots are growing in really bad. I might tint my brow. Like whatever I decide to do, I'm just gonna like throw a bunch of stuff in this video and just do a massive ultimate reset in hopes that it kind of like motivates you guys as well if anybody needs some additional motivation, not just book related but also in your lifestyle. I personally love to go into the new year looking extra good because it just kind of like starts the year off right, you know what I mean? Like I go into it with my hair freshly toned and a treatment. I might do like a little facial on myself. Like I don't know what we're going to get down with in this video. I do know it's mostly going to be book related, obviously, because I mostly do book related videos on this channel. But I do want to start sprinkling in more lifestyle stuff as well. I don't know about you guys, but I love watching videos where people also do lifestyle stuff, even though they're mostly like a book channel, because then I feel like I get to know them more and I get to see their life outside of like the book world. I know people love to rag on people when they're like, oh, the whole new year, new me thing is so stupid. You should be able to change your life whenever you want, yada yada. But there's just something so like fresh about January 1st, brand new year. It's a clean slate and like mentally it is chapter 1 and the perfect time to start over. Of course you can change things throughout the year. I can change my bookshelves whenever I want and stuff, but it just like sets the tone, you know? The first thing we are going to be doing today in this video is building my TBR cart. This is where I'm going to be putting my 2025 yearly TBR. Watch this video here if you haven't seen what my TBR is. I made a whole video talking about it, but that will be going on this, and then on the bottom of the shelf or something I might also put like all of my annotation supplies and stuff. I don't know exactly how I want to set that up yet. I'm covering my address, but I also have this little like 2-tier shelf thing that I got. For some reason I thought it was going to be like a little longer, so I'm like, dang, I should have gotten one like a little bigger, but I think this will still work good. So we're gonna go ahead and start this video off by building those, and then we're just going to see where this video takes us. This is not all going to be completed in a day. It is currently December 20th, so I'm going to be doing all of this stuff up until this video gets posted. Alright, so we're gonna do the cart first. It seems really easy, but I also lose patience really fast. Oh, these are a really good size. Let's go ahead and load her up. I'm actually gonna put this one back and get the paperback instead because I don't want this one to get ruined. All the first 3 on the top are like all blue so far. I think I'm gonna put bows here. That could be cute, like little bows. I have this pink or this red. I'm also like not very good at tying bows, just to let you know. Okay, I found a thicker one, but it's like very thick, but it could work. We're gonna try this one out and see. Oh my gosh, okay, the bigger is so much cuter, right? What do we think? Girl, bye. Oh my god, these are so cute. problem is, like, I see stuff like this and I'm like, oh, I don't even want to do it. I think my dad just got here. Maybe I can enlist him to help me. It's not even that, like, it's hard. I just don't want to do this. Make sure if you're building these, pay attention that you, like, have this in and this out, because I almost made that mistake when I was doing that. That would have been terrible. It's so small.
What was it? 1 by 3?
All packed and ready to go.
What the heck? Okay, so this bookshelf is really small. It's not like what I was wanting. I guess I thought it was a little taller. So I'm gonna use this one more as, I think, like a storage thing. Also, like, I don't know if you can tell, but these aren't even the same color. So I could do something sideways with it. I ordered another one that's bigger, so it's longer, it's 3-tier, and it's taller. It might be like a little bigger than what I'm looking for, so I'm hoping it fits where I want it. If not, I can put it elsewhere, but I really wanted it right here. But the other one is going to be a little taller than this, but I'm really worried about the, like, length of it, because this is my work chair and I don't want to not be able to, like, you know, get into my chair. So I don't know. We'll figure it out when it comes. And then this I'm gonna move elsewhere and just use it for probably all of, like, my camera supplies and recording supplies and stuff, because I have a lot that I just have in baskets right now. So I could probably make use of this. And you would think that after all of this I would measure the other one to make sure it fits here. I did, like, a rough measurement and I feel like it'll fit, but I feel like I'm not gonna physically know until I see it. Hopefully the other one works out. I'm just gonna have a bunch of bookshelves apparently all over my room. When I get that one in, I think it's coming in a couple days. I just got it from Amazon, so hopefully that one works out, and I'll check back in with whatever task I decide to do next. It'll probably be when that comes in, we'll set that up and then start redoing my bookshelves, but we'll see. So this is kind of what I'm working with for using camera storage, and I bought a printer, so I finally am setting this up too. I got it for Black Friday, and I feel like this is, like, the biggest adult purchase to make, is, like, your own printer. I got my other bookshelf in, so we're gonna build that now and hope that this one is not too big. Alright, we are going to be redoing my bookshelves, kind of changing my room up a little bit, not anything crazy, but we're gonna be taking down any Christmas decorations I have. The lights I have on my bookshelf are going down. I have a massive pile of books behind me that are new books. They need to get put away. Oh, I don't know if I ever showed you the other bookshelf, so that's it right there, obviously, and it's perfect fit, super cute. I kind of put the column in front of it just to give myself a little more space in between, like, my work desk and that, but also, like, it kind of just, like, looks cute. So we're gonna be doing that. I think I'm gonna do, like, classic lit and Greek mythology, like, type books to an extent. Like, I don't know if I'm gonna put, like, neon gods or a touch of darkness over there, but I might put some retellings, like Psyche and Eros. I don't know how I'm gonna determine what's gonna go there and what's not. I feel like if it's more of, like, a dark romance, I'm just gonna keep it on the regular bookshelf. And if it's just, like, a regular romance or retelling, then I'll probably put it over there. I don't know. I'm gonna wing it. I'm probably not gonna finish this all today. I'll probably be having to switch things up a little bit in, like, a week or two as well, because I have 4 books coming where 2 are, like, Fourth Wing Iron Flame special edition, so I'm gonna want those obviously in the designated section, and then I have 2 other books that I'm gonna have to work in there, so I don't know. I don't know how we're gonna do this. I don't know how it's gonna turn out. Also, for the books that I have here, like, on my TBR cart, I don't know if I should leave gaps in the, like, bookshelf for those, or if when I'm done with those, when I finally read them, if I should just find a way to work them back onto the shelf. I don't know. So let's go ahead and get started. Maybe I will put neon gods with it just because the edition I have is kind of pretty. it kind of like, I don't know, maybe I will put it over there with it.
I don't know where this life will take me. I just know I'm here for the ride. Baby, there ain't no sense in waiting. Yeah, we don't know if we got the time. Oh, I'm just a country girl in a real big world. You can catch me on 65, driving to the mountaintop. I don't make no stops. Yeah, this town was once all that I knew. I'll never forget my roots. I'll never forget my roots. Maybe I'll end up in the city, underneath all the flashing lights. Maybe I'll be in a new country, but when I go to sleep at night, oh, I'm just a country girl in a real big world. You can catch me on 65.
Small update. I emptied the shelves. I haven't emptied those yet. Those are things I've just been kind of like using as storage, so I'm gonna take all of that down next. But I don't want to do this anymore tonight. I'm like looking at it all and I'm like overwhelmed, and now I want to go lay down and doom scroll on TikTok or something, because look at this.
Driving to the mountaintop, I don't make no stops. Yeah, this town was once all that I knew. I'll never forget my roots. I'll never forget my roots. I'll never forget my roots. I'll never forget.
I did one of those things that you like put behind the shelves, and yeah, this is. So I'm gonna put more of these just because when I bought them on Amazon, it was like cheaper to buy a whole pack of them. So I don't know if this is one of these things that like actually works. I have them, so I'm gonna keep using them. This one's obviously gonna get thrown away, and I'm trying to figure out like how I want to do it. Like the two dragon bookends that I used to have at the very top, I kind of want to separate them somehow because they took up so much space up there, but at the same time they looked really cool there. So I don't know. Oh god, I don't know. I'll figure it out.
My roots. There's nothing you can make me do to ever forget my roots. Oh, I'm just a country girl in a real big. So
for Greek mythology, I'm gonna put obviously like the Iliad, the Odyssey, more ones that are like serious. Like I feel like the Song of Achilles and Circe and stuff are more serious. But then I'm also gonna put like the Heroes of Olympus series, and I want to get a Percy Jackson box set because that was like my childhood. So I think I'm gonna eventually put that over here, and I might put Neon Gods over here just because the edition I have is really, really pretty.
Big world, you can catch me on 65. Driving to the mountaintop, I don't make no stops. Yeah, this town was once all that I knew. I'll never forget my roots. I'll never forget my roots.
Okay, hold on. I know I have more books that can go here somewhere in the pile. I also had a lot more self-help books, but I got rid of a lot of them because a lot of the ones I owned were pretty much like saying the same things, just in different like wording. So I want to get more self-help books, but in like different areas of life, because all of mine were just like building habits and stuff like that. So I have these two really pretty editions of Alice in Wonderland that I never kind of knew where to put them on my shelf, so they might look really pretty. Let's see. I don't know, actually, they might be too tall. Okay. I might just kind of like do this for now. This is actually really cute.
On a Saturday, sneaking out.
These two books, I think the actual covers are so much cuter than these little things, so I'm just gonna like kind of hide these back here, I think.
The door, like you know.
I used to have them like this with dragon books in the middle, but I didn't have that many dragon books, so I did like dragon and vampires and stuff like that. But I kind of want to put one like here and then have it go to the little one and like have it be there too. But I really don't have that many dragon books, but having them both on the same shelf took up so much space. I feel like it takes up the space of like 3 books. This I also am putting with the dragon section because it's a phoenix. It's the only book I have about phoenixes besides like Zodiac Academy. But it kind of just like fits. I feel like phoenixes and dragons kind of, I don't know, in my head they go hand in hand. I know they really don't, but that's just where I'm gonna put it. Maybe I'll do like a gothic fantasy / gothic romance row, like a small section, because I feel like I have a lot more like gothic romance, gothic fantasy books than I realize.
1,000 times before, back at light of day, I trail the smoke when you show how to go it goes. I can tell we're just silent. Oh, you figured it out down to a science.
That leaves room for the second Crescent City when I'm done with it. Obviously, when I buy more paperbacks and I get the third Crescent City, we're gonna have to rework it again, but we're gonna cross that bridge when we get there.
Give it to you just for trying. Words are wrong without a heartbreak, 'cause I know it's the price I need to pay. On the phone, on the low, by the door, you're still thinking about the night before. I fill in the blanks on a Sunday, and I'm stuck on the words you wouldn't say. But it's love to the core, I don't know why I'm holding on to you just for. Got my heart in chains, didn't know that your love's like this submarine.
This is another one I don't know where to put it, because when I look it up it says mystery thriller, but also romance, but kind of like fantasy, but not really like fantasy. Oh, a sports romance. I'm totally forgetting a sports romance section. Shit. And a cowboy. Maybe I'll put it like on the side here, and I just have to like make sure I start getting this area more in the videos.
You come and go as you please, why can't I escape? I wanna go catch a plane, fly to San Tropez.
Okay, I know I said I wasn't gonna do it all in one day, but I did. This is what we're working with so far. Keep in mind, I do have a whole cart of like 25 books that aren't on this shelf, so there's definitely some gaps. I also got that new little shelf that I put a lot of books on, so I have like a couple like empty spots or spots that are very sparse that I like faced out a bunch of books to like fill the space. Give me a month, it'll get filled. I also do have a book package on the way that has like I think 7 books. I'm also unhauling these books, so I think I'm gonna make a video of the books that I'm unhauling. Let's go ahead and take a look at it. So up here, obviously I have to put books there. This is like the section I'm saving for Onyx Storm, the special editions of Fourth Wing and Iron Flame, and any other maybe like dragon book that I get. These are all dragons except for obviously the Phoenix one, but it still fits. This is my Throne of Glass and ACOTAR section, and then this is where I have the paperbacks, and then I'm going to put Crescent City and Crescent City 2 next to it. So this is going to be like my face section. Obviously I have the third Cruel Prince that's going to go there, and I also have the Stolen Heir and whatever like that duet is, that's going to go here as well. This is pretty self-explanatory. So is this one. I obviously have Legendary, but it's on the cart. And then here I just put my record player and some old records. I definitely need to get some new ones because I have like really old ones. Then going back up, obviously this is my Boys of Tommen section. This is my dark romance. And then this is going to be like my gothic fantasy, I guess you can call it. And then my vampire like fantasies. These are just some romances. And then these are kind of like didn't know what to do with section, I guess. I feel like my bookshelf is always going to have a section I don't know what to do with. These are just like fantasies that I literally think the covers are kind of just pretty. Or like the edges. Here's like a big gap, obviously. Hopefully that gets filled soon. I ended up just putting this with fantasy because it kind of looked weird anywhere else. So whatever, you know. This is both sci-fi and dystopian because I feel like a lot of those books kind of go hand in hand. So I kind of just put them all together for now. Obviously, you guys already know. This is like thriller, horror, mystery, etc. And then I don't have a lot, obviously, so I put like my tarot cards and stuff, and then these are just journals. Up here I have sports romance. Then we have some cowboy romance. I definitely need to make this section bigger. For someone who loves cowboy romance, this is kind of sad. This is kind of just like, I don't know, manga and then other books that like take place in either Korea or Japan. It just kind of made sense to put all together because I don't have a lot of either of them. So yeah, these are going to be my holiday books. And then down here I just put like crystals and stuff for now because I didn't really know where else to put them, and I had an open cubby. Going over here, I'm gonna have to find something cute to put on here. I mostly got this to like put my drink on, but I still want to like put something cute up here for decoration. The globe might actually look kind of cute on there, but we'll see. So this I just have, I mean, you can kind of see. And then these you obviously saw me doing, so this is like Greek mythology, more like to the myth, and then just like fun little retellings, or honestly some of them are just literally using the names. And then here we have more of like the classics and dark academia type books, and then self-help. This is literally a puzzle, but it kind of like fit perfectly, so yeah. I actually love this section so much. I'm definitely very, very happy with it. I love it actually so much more than how it was. And I can't wait to get the rest of the books in so I can fill in all of those spaces. And I can't wait to start reading the 2025 TBR so again I can put them back on the shelf. I have some things that I have to hang, like I have this sign, and then I got a sign for Christmas that hangs. It says platform 9 3/4. So I have to hang those. I totally forgot about this. I had this and I took it off because I broke his hand, so I had to like glue it back together. So it's been in the bathroom, so I have to put him up. I think for now I'm just gonna put him like in this corner here. I love it. Okay. Alright, it is that time for us to do my hair. It's, yeah, she needs to be done. She's a little, like, she needs to be done. I'm gonna quickly go over, like, my formula and everything now, because when I'm actually doing my hair, those clips I'm probably not gonna be talking. I'm gonna be more focused on, like, actually doing it. So what I do as far as maintenance goes is I typically throw, like, a dark gloss over it and I make the hair dark red. Personally, I like to do it that way because that way I get a lot of time in between without having to touch it up, and it ends up fading into a still pretty red normally. Last time I did do a different formula and I honestly cannot remember. I just used like what I had extra of in my little like hair stuff area. So I got some new ones to try. I will be using 2 full bottles of this. So this is 4RV and then 6RR. I have a lot of hair, so I typically use like at least 2 anyways, so I'll be using both of those together. And then I got this red kicker that I'll be throwing a splash in as well. These are the Redken Shades EQ glosses. I love these. These are like always what I use. It's just like what I know at this point, so I just stick with it. Because my roots have grown in so much, we are going to be doing some bleaching. I'm going to do a bleach wash because I'm not going for like platinum blonde hair. Like I'm not doing anything crazy with bleach. I just want to slightly lighten my roots. I use the Redken Flash Lift, and then I'm just going to do 20 Developer, and because I'm doing a bleach wash, I'll also be doing some shampoo in there as well. I'm just going to be putting the bleach on my roots. I'm not touching any of this. Most of this is already pretty faded, so I feel like the camera makes it look darker than it is, but it's pretty like, it's pretty faded, so I know the color is going to sit on top of it really nice. Oh, if you ever see... This is a really funny, embarrassing story. If you ever see my videos, like I have some pieces here that are really like short. I don't know if you can see. Yeah, you can definitely see. I was cutting my bangs one day and I wasn't paying attention because I was watching a movie, and so I literally wasn't even like looking in the mirror. I just like I I grabbed too much hair and I didn't realize obviously until after. So I cut some pieces back here, but it's fine. It's hair, it grows. I'm not really like that person that like stresses too much about my hair. But yeah, I kind of wanted to point that out because I feel like sometimes you can see it in my videos and I don't want people to be like, what is going on with her hair? Yeah, I was just dumb. I wasn't paying attention. Normally, I just throw the gloss on my whole head, so I'm not like really worried about precision. But because I am doing like some bleaching, I'm probably going to recruit my sister's help for the back of my head just to make sure that it's, you know, saturated where it needs to be and I'm not like really getting onto the red. And I typically don't mind my roots. I think when my roots grow out, when my hair's styled, keep in mind when I'm talking, this is like all about when my hair's styled, not how it looks right now. But the roots kind of like blend in with the red half the time and it ends up looking cute, but they are just grown out a little too far now. Like it's getting a little ridiculous, so it's time. Slasher film. It is the next day. This is my hair. I love her. I think she turned out really good. Perfect. I figured we could go ahead and do this book journal. I got this a while back and I went to go start it. Like I put a couple things in here, but then I decided that I wanted to wait until the new year to do this and start fresh. So we're gonna work on this now. There's actually 4 books on here that I wrote before that I actually did read, so I guess we could color those in. I did what I could. All of the other like templates seem like they're gonna be more throughout the month or like after the month. So I wrote all the books that I have on my physical TBR and books that I have downloaded on my Kindle. So this doesn't include any new books coming out, any books that aren't like already downloaded to my Kindle library and stuff like that. This is just literally what I physically own or have downloaded. Yeah, it's a lot. I'm going to try to prioritize my physical TBR this year. This I feel like I'm not going to be able to do until the end of the month because it's the book of the month. Reading goals, I haven't really decided any yet. This is from before. It's Finish Boys of Tommen. I still have to do that. I still have Taming 7 to read. This, I actually own a couple of books that are on this little reading challenge thing, so I think I'm going to try to read some of those. This is my reading log, so I can't fill this out yet, and then I think the rest I can't really fill out yet. This is a book tracker, monthly book haul, and then just reviews, so those I'll be filling out as the month goes on. I think I'm also, like, while I'm sitting here, I think I'm going to update my TBR jar. I haven't touched that since that one video I did a while ago that is like, this video ends when I find a 5-star book. I think I'm going to add any new books I've gotten and kind of go through and take out books that I've already read. Because I did like using the TBR jar. It was kind of like a fun concept when I didn't know what I wanted to read. So I think we're going to go through and kind of update that a little bit as well. plans for today. I'm going over to my parents' place and we're gonna go ahead and have like a little vision board party, my mom, my sister, and I. And we're gonna make like little digital vision boards. So I'll be bringing you guys along and then kind of like going over, I guess, the things that I put on it later. So I will see you there. This is the vision board I made. Let me kind of show you like a close-up a little bit. Up here I have more like hobbies. So I just want to like start incorporating more hobbies rather than sitting on my phone and doom scrolling. And I want to ice skate more because I haven't done it in a long time. Get better at gardening, dance more, like learn some choreography and stuff. Maybe learn crocheting, get back into chess because I used to play it when I was a kid. And just like little things like that, like just hobbies. Then here I just have, this probably is silly, but I want to make like a friend in this, like I just moved to South Carolina this year, so I want to find someone to hang out with, like preferably a bookish friend. So if any of you guys are in South Carolina, hit me up. This is just like, again, more things I want to do. Like I haven't been to an aquarium or a museum in like a year, so I would like to go to another one. I want to go to another concert. Over here is just kind of like my goals for my channel. I definitely am not going to hit 100K by the end of 2025, but it's like my motivation. I do want to get monetized and kind of try to earn something, even if it's like $1. I don't know, I think it'd be cool. And then this is like my health. Just get better at taking my vitamins, incorporating more veggies, drinking more tea and matcha, because lately I've been doing energy drinks and coffee, and I love matcha, but I'm just like, I don't know, I guess I just like forget to make it all the time, so I want to start incorporating that more, drink more water, you know, the basics. But yeah, it's just kind of like what I want 2025 to look like. I feel like these are all pretty realistic, obviously, except for maybe like this section, but you know, these are some good goals, I feel like. So I'm just gonna make this my wallpaper for my computer. This is my current wallpaper and it's so cute, I love it, but I just think seeing my vision board every day would be the most beneficial on my computer. Perfect. Oh my god, that is so cute. I look absolutely insane. But I just wanted to come on here quickly so we can set my 2025 Goodreads goal. Okay, so I think we're gonna do 125 books this year. I did 50 last year as my goal and I read 155. But last year I feel like I prioritized a lot of like romance and like just shorter books. This year I think I want to focus on finishing my series that I'm in the middle of and like my bigger fantasy books. So I think they're going to take me longer to read. So I think 125 is like safe. Alright, to end out this video, we're going to do some self-care. We're going to do a little facial. I think I might do my brows. I don't know if I'm going to do my lashes. I'm like a little undecided. I'm going to just figure it out as I go. I do want to give like a quick little disclaimer. I am a licensed esthetician, so everything I'm doing, I like know how to properly use, and I know my skin personally can handle it all used at once. So yeah, with that being said, let's just go ahead and get started. I just feel like there's nothing better than starting the new year like looking good, like your skin is glowing, you know. little bit too much water, but it's fine. It still works. I don't like use this often, so I'm not very good at like the application and the mixing of it. It's like forbidden frosting. I'm about to cover my lips, so I will be doing this and then I'll be coming back in 15 minutes. If you're looking for a very satisfying peel video, this is not gonna be it. Because, like I said, I suck at application of it. I don't really use it, but I have it, so I'm like trying to incorporate it more. I'm gonna be honest, it's not like fully dry. This is so bad. I'm just gonna wash it. Hold on. And then make sure you get all the excess out of your sheet mask. Okay, like look at all that. I'm gonna be honest, I don't think I'm going to tint my lashes or brows or anything tonight because I just microneedled them, so well, not my lashes, obviously, but I microneedled my brows, so I just feel like it's probably not a good idea to put dye on top of them. So I'll be skipping that step, even though I know I said I probably was going to do those today. That and like, it would require me having to wipe all of this off, so then it kind of just feels like a wasted product. So I'll show you what I use in case anyone's curious, and I can always do it in another video, but I just use this. It's called Renata Beauty. So this is the brand. Looks like this. I use 3.7 brown for my brows, and then I get just like black for my lashes. I think it's on Amazon. I'll put it in my storefront, not to be like that annoying person, but that way you guys know like the exact one that I got. But I'm gonna leave this on for a bit. I'm gonna go read, and I'll check back in once I'm ready to take this off and continue. I know my neck looks absolutely insane. I promise it's normal. My neck always looks like that after, so just ignore it. Pro tip, put hyaluronic acid on your lips. I'm torn on which one would be stronger for calming my face. I've got both of these. I'm gonna do this one because it's more like a balm. I'm almost out. I think just for the fun of it, like why not? I'm also gonna use this because I feel like this like just really locks everything in, and like nothing will move on my face. And last but not least, lips. This stuff, chef's kiss. Alright you guys, I'm gonna end this video here. I feel like we did a lot in this video. I feel like it was very productive, and I think we are 100% ready for the new year. By the time you are seeing this video, we are already into the new year, so hopefully you guys are sticking to your goals, and let me know if you found a 5-star read yet. I'm very curious, and yeah, I guess I will see you guys next week for my giant book haul. Don't forget to subscribe and give this video a giant thumbs up, and either let me know if you found a 5-star so far, or go ahead and let me know one of your reading goals for this year. So bye guys, I'll see you next week.